I was thinking about what you said about why I called you first, and then about how you handled it. And I thought,
how to attract women. This is probably the question on every man's mind. Men try, but only few succeed. The sad fact is that most men will screw up before the conversation even starts. But what if I told you that you could seduce a woman without opening your mouth? It sounds crazy, but it's possible. Today we're covering how to attract women without saying a word. Now, pause for a minute, grab your bucket of popcorns, take your seat, and then resume. It might get messy, by the way, so here we roll. Number 10. Put on your signature scent. First things first, right? Now, how you smell plays a great role in how to attract women without speaking to them. You see, as humans, we rely on scent to form an assessment of others. This is especially true for women, who boast over 40% more olfactory cells in the brain than we do. So, let this stick in your mind. They can easily pick up on your scent. And since our natural odor mixes with fragrances to create a unique scent, it's up to you to pick a cologne that resonates and put it to good use. Don't overdo it though. Just 2 or 3 squirts should be more than enough to be pleasant for the ladies. Number 9. Fight the fidget. If you keep on moving and fidgeting, you'll be seen as nervous and out of control. And I guess this isn't the vibe you want to give off as a first impression, right? Because it's so widespread, a guy who makes controlled, collected movements will automatically lure women this way. Slowing down your movements conveys directness because they're more calculated and have purpose. You'll appear more certain, and it'll show everyone around you that you're more comfortable in your environment, and it helps to create a bit of intrigue and mystery. However, just remember not to slow down too much. You don't want to be seen as the weird guy that moves in slow motion. How weird is that? Number 8. Monitor and mirror her moves. Now, let's say a woman walks in your direction. You either hold your ground and make her nervous, or you can seize the moment and use the opportunity to send some non-verbal flirtation her way. Sound like something you'd want to do? Mirroring is a completely silent, body language-based method of getting a girl to keep looking at you. It works this way. Say you catch a girl from across the room and she fixes her hair. The chances are that she'll automatically, without thinking about it, fix something on yourself. Now, while most mirroring will actually happen on its own, you can use it to build a sense of familiarity with a girl, and that will get her to come and talk to you. For anyone who sits at the office for so long or just looks at their phone often, this is for you. Because your shoulders are telling girls loud and clear that you not only have poor posture, but that you might even be a little intimidated by people around you. The worst part is that most guys are not that closed off. They just don't know that their day-to-day life is literally making them look like they're hiding in a shell, and that it's turning women off. So here's the trick to coming out of your shell and getting women to come after you. If you're going to be using the types of ways on how to attract women without talking to them, you better start paying attention to them. Just pull your shoulders back and keep them there. That's it. It'll be uncomfortable at first, but simply holding this posture will strengthen the muscles of your back and permanently create that cornerstone confidence girls look for. Number 6. Be in control and take up space. I know what you think of domination in the animal kingdom. You probably see a lion's mane, a bear standing on its hind legs, or a gorilla puffing and beating his chest. What do all these have in common? Space, right? Animals will always try to make themselves appear much larger than normal in order to subjugate other males and impress mates. To some degree, this applies to us as well. You see, the more space you take up, the more dominant you appear. So, what are some ways you can take up space? Spread your legs apart a little. If the seat next to you is empty, put your arm around it. Power and status are established by manipulating your space. Remember that. She'll notice you before the guy next to you. Number 5. Make eye contact. A person's eyes are very powerful communicators, and with a simple look, you can make another feel recognized and validated. A 2002 study out of MIT found that even infants followed their parents' eyes before anything else. The power of the eyes is ingrained. It's no wonder then that it's one of your chief tools of seduction. Keeping a stalwart gaze showcases strength and confidence, but the minute you glance away, you're conveying weakness and insecurity. Like in all things, balance is key. Don't stare at her like you don't know your fate in this life. Number 4. Fix yourself. Here comes another across-the-room trick that you can do to get girls coming your way. Ladies notice everything you do, no matter how small or insignificant you might think it is. She'll notice if you're fixing your clothes when you're around her, and doing this will easily signify that you are interested in her simply because you're grooming yourself to ensure you stand out and appear attractive. Not only does it show to her that you care about your appearance, but it also keeps her from guessing if you're interested or not. And that's the whole point. So don't be afraid to let her see you fixing your hair or straightening your shirt for her. It comes across naturally, and she'll only be flattered that you're trying to look your best for her. Number 3. Stretch your shoulders and walk with confidence. A 2000 study from Texas A&M University revealed that men with so-called shoulder swagger are considered over 50% more attractive. While moving, make sure to sway your shoulders back and forth. Doing this makes a man exude power through his walk. One example of this is the entirety of the show Suits. One of the main characters, Harvey Specter, epitomizes the clean-cut and powerful male archetype. As he walks in tailored suits, he consistently sways his shoulders back and forth, commanding everyone's attention as he goes. Daniel Craig's Bond also does this, though the scene where it's most prominent is in Casino Royale, where he's emerging from the water at the beach. Even without dressing well, you can see how imposing it makes him look.
Mr. Specter will be right with you.
What?
Can I get you anything? A coffee or a bottle of water?
Number 2. Lick and touch your lips. When it comes to how to attract women subtly, this tip is king. While you're conversing with her and you feel like you're vibing well, briefly touch your lips. This can be a soft tap or a short glide of your fingers. This draws attention to your mouth, and if she's interested, invokes images of kissing you, enticing her further. A low-key gesture towards your lips will get her thinking about kissing them. Again, remember to do this sparingly. Don't go rubbing your lips like a lunatic. Number 1. Make final adjustments in public. You looked at her and she looked at you. She made the first move and is coming straight at you. So, what do? It's time to indulge in your vanity just a little and make a couple of final adjustments to your appearance. This could mean running your hand through your hair, adjusting your collar, or fixing your tie. Making adjustments and some quick fixes to yourself and your outfit will tell her you're interested. Little things like this shows the lady in question that not only do you care about your looks, but that you care about looking your best for her. It's a strong indicator of mutual attraction, and it's bound to get the conversation off to a strong start. Just don't overdo it. If you spend eons checking yourself, she's gonna cross another weirdo off her list. So there you are, 10 tricks to make a lady chase you. And for much more of such amazing and informative content, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and share the video. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, and feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
The usual?
Nah. Look, I don't really know how... I see you in here a lot, and I think that you're really pretty, and would you want to go out with me? Ever?
Please go away.
So sorry.
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing
What?
with you.
Oh my god.